Hey, yo, cuz. Hey, yo, cuz. Somebody told me about a new podcast, man. The Untytled Podcast, man. They say they talk about current events. They even drop nuggets. I'm talking about real nuggets, man. You ain't heard no nuggets in a while like that, man. But yeah, they also do original beats during the podcast that you could purchase. Is it true? Is it true? Man, play my theme music. This is the Untitled Podcast, where anything can go down. Speak what's on your mind, show the world you got a crown. We talk about current events that make sense. Be a part of this movement and represent. This is the Untitled Podcast, where anything can go down. Speak what's on your mind, show the world you got a crown. We talk about current events that make sense. Be a part of this movement and represent. This is the Untitled Podcast. And this has been brought to you by some real niggas around the table. And this is the Untitled Podcast with your boy DJ Psyk-O.
Yeah, and I'm the Blackinator.
Already, Boss BAMM, double B, double dollar sign. How y'all doing out there?
Yeah, man. Yeah, so we want to thank everybody for tuning in to the previous episodes. Thank you so much. It's been a blessing. Please continue to share the content. We want to make people aware of new stuff that's going on, new technology, also current events, just to keep you posted. Shout out to Gutter. Gutter is out there on the road. My condolences and prayers to his family. He should be here next week?
He'll be back next week.
Yeah, he'll be back next week.
Shout out Gutter. Okay. Everything to get better, fam.
Yeah, we praying for you.
Shout out Gutter.
We praying for you, homie. Be safe travels to you. Let's dive right into it. Now,
what we talking about today, man?
Hold on.
Yeah. A lot going on, man.
Nah, it's a lot going on.
It's been a week. Man. It's been a week.
Nah, it's been a real week. Okay. We're gonna start it out with, should you date if you have no money?
Oh my God.
Say it again, man.
Should you date if you have no money?
Okay, are we talking about men or women?
Should we talk about both perspectives?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, might as well.
What you want to cover? The male side?
What do you constitute as no money?
Well,
no money to move around or do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have anything to contribute, I don't feel like dating should even be an option. Like, you could spend time and do stuff that's frugal, you know, go to a park or something, you know, and chill like that, or a lake or something, you know, but, you know.
But that's how you get to know somebody, because y'all get to have a conversation.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I feel like, man, if you ain't got yourself together as a man, you shouldn't be trying to date nobody, you know. Yeah. They just serious.
And that's all the way around?
Yeah.
Or you talking about just financial?
I mean, as far as if you don't have yourself together financially and mentally, then why should you be out trying to date anybody? Mm-hmm. When you could be using that time to getting yourself in order while you're out squandering around trying to date.
Yeah.
You know, that's just me. You know, I personally, I wouldn't advise anybody. If I was to give information and advise somebody on something, I would say, hey, look, get yourself together before you get out there in the dating world so you can make sure everything's good.
Yeah,
Because what type of bait you got on your hook determines the type of fish you catch.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Nugget. Message.
That's a big nugget, y'all.
Big Nugget Productionz. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
As a man, you really shouldn't. I know. As a man, you really shouldn't date if you're not together in all aspects. Financial, I feel a certain kind of way about that, because anybody's financial status can change from time to time. as a man, I really believe sometimes if you together mentally, spiritually, socially, and you're not carrying a lot of baggage, I believe you can date if your funds are not status quo.
Yeah, not where they're supposed to be. Yeah.
Not where they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they can tell what type of woman that you really get.
Yeah. Well,
It can show a lot about that woman if she's willing to deal with you in a time where you're not financially stable. You dig what I'm saying? Now, I'm not talking about you, what they call them now, brokies. Yeah. Not talking about you that sit at home on a video game and you waiting for your woman money to come in so you can buy a sack. Not you type of niggas.
yeah.
But those that'll work, and sometimes a real man goes through real financial hardship sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't avoid that. But that's when you gotta date within your means and find you somebody that understands your situation as into what you're going through.
Yeah. But I feel like as a black man, we should strive to better ourselves at all times. And when you are trying to take on a relationship, and be in a relationship, I feel like that's kind of hindering you, and kind of like it's hindering your view. It's hindering you from progressing because you constantly trying to evolve in a relationship. In the relationship, you spending most of your time. I feel like you should be using that time to better yourself, to get things in order before you try to. Because time is a precious thing.
Yeah.
Once it's gone, you can't get it back.
Facts.
You know, and I feel like that time needs to be used for that person to get themselves together. Excuse me.
So that's what's up. So,
But it's like, it all depends on what you call dating too.
Yeah, true.
Because you still are going to want certain things from the other sex.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? And for men, it's different than women. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a certain way that you do have to date. You can't, I agree 100% with what you're saying, you can't dedicate more time into being in the, or trying to, it's not even about a relationship if you're dating. That's what I'm saying with a limited amount of funds, I'ma say.
Yeah.
A limited amount of funds. It's a way to date and to get to know some, and that's a better chance to get to know somebody because you shouldn't be involving all your time into somebody else until yourself.
until you
100,
together.
until you want,
until
100
you're together.
To a certain extent, 100%, 80%,
Yeah.
70%. It's a process, and I think it's nice for somebody to go along with you in that process.
Yeah.
If you genuine, if you that type of genuine person,
Yeah.
you dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of trying to get yourself together, and then you really don't know what a person fucking with you for in.
Yeah. Yeah.
But see, a lot of the times when we are all going through some things in life, it's for a reason.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know, and you have to go through those things sometimes by yourself. You know, and a lot of people, they don't like being by themselves because they can't face themselves.
That's true.
You know, you got to be
That's
able to
true.
look in the mirror and know who you are. You know, your self-worth. You know, Mook, you express that all the time.
Yep.
Self-worth.
Yeah.
Knowing your self-worth. That's the very important key.
Facts.
Yeah.
So it's not that you can't or not that you shouldn't. You have to know where you at and exactly what you're trying to achieve before you date, period.
Yeah.
Whether you got it or you don't have it. If you don't know self, then it's all in vain.
Yeah.
True.
Was what I believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
just make sure you ready, you know, financially though. If you dating, that's how I feel about it, because it's a different time and a different age. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of requirements these days. You know what I'm saying? So
unnecessary requirements.
Everything is temporary and unnecessary. You know what I mean? You know, to a certain extent. So, you know, that's how I look at it, man.
So how about a woman dating if she's broke?
Well,
is that different?
Well, like I said, it goes for woman or man.
I think it works both ways.
It goes,
man.
It goes.
Because since we, you know, covered it from a male aspect, you know, I feel it goes both ways.
And I know a lot of y'all women gonna come on here and try to set us straight. But
let us know your opinion.
Yeah,
that's why we doing this shit. We trying to get feedback from everybody.
Yeah, that's the way it's gonna go.
Women date better when they broke.
But I think a lot of men don't care if the woman broke.
No,
it's a lot of guys out here that don't. But you know, they look at the man as far as he's supposed to be the sole provider. He's supposed to be able to provide.
Yeah.
But you know, that's
why some women date better when they broke. Cause y'all know how to find them tricks. Am I lying?
Oh shit. Yeah.
You ain't lying. They know how to consolidate.
Yeah.
If moose knuckle is better than oxtail.
Oh shit. What do y'all think? What about two broke people? Should they date each other? A broke man, and a broke woman?
Yes.
Because they got something in common. Yeah.
Oh man.
We see that with homeless people though. You know, I done seen a few homeless couples, and they be happy together.
A woman down to the gristle.
Yeah, they be happy together, man. It's a trip.
Yeah, that's something to think about, man.
Yeah, women the rules are different, cause it's like they say, if you at McDonald's behind the counter and the nice one walks through, she's probably not even gonna look at you the same.
Yeah.
You walk in and it's a nice lady working behind the counter at McDonald's. You don't give a fuck what kind of uniform she got on.
Yeah.
No.
What's in them jeans?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
jeans production.
It all. You just got to know yourself, man. Know who you are, where you trying to go, what you trying to get to, before dating anybody seriously.
Yeah. But I would tell, I'd tell a 17, 18-year-old guy or female, if a woman came to me for advice, I would tell them all, wait. Get yourself together first.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You got plenty of time to date.
And that's what's so funny. That's what I've been telling my son.
Yeah.
You know, he got somebody that he, really want to, be with. But I told him, I said, you got to get yourself together. And she's, in the process of getting herself together too. And her mother is pretty much saying, focus on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, the mother likes my son, but at the same time, she's like, y'all are still young. Y'all got about 2 more years before y'all get out of school, which years ain't even as long as they used to be.
Yeah.
Excuse me for burping, man. This pink drink is going ham hot. Yeah, for real. But that's just what it is, though, man. Just make sure you're together. Make sure you got your stuff together before you actually date. Because dating is, quote unquote, relationship is the same thing. So just make sure that you're mentally ready and financially ready as well. That's my advice.
Yeah. Things do happen when you date.
A lot of things happen. Unexpected things that
babies.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And you can't take that back.
Yeah. And then nobody wants wasted time or wasted energy.
Nah.
Nah.
So yeah, just
gotta be positive.
Just be conscious. Be conscious. And I hope the youngsters are looking at this too. Because shoot, we y'all OGs right now. You feel me? So hopefully, you know, y'all will embrace this, you know, what we saying, because we here for you. That's why we doing this, man. We doing this for multiple reasons, man. We doing this for multiple reasons. We trying to reach everybody.
Yeah.
This ain't about me. This ain't about him. This ain't about him. It's about y'all. You know what I mean? Shoot, it take y'all to make us who we are, and that's how I feel about it. But I want to talk about the dangers of social media.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. Who wants to elaborate?
Man, it's like everything else in life. It has its pros and it has its cons. But I believe that these cons may outweigh the pros. Because everything that changes social media. Everything is about, it's about I'm not even going to say it's about a light, it's about a facade.
Yeah.
Smoke and mirrors. You can find few far in between that has real substance or have. First, you need to realize that everything that everybody say ain't for you. Some people get on social media and take people word for it, like
for gold.
Yeah.
gold. And it be food gold. Say like what's the dude name that was I guess a self-proclaimed relationship guru? Derrick Jackson.
Derrick Jackson.
Yeah, used to do his stuff in the car, kind of like dude bashing. Oh, your dude can't love you if he's like says like this and married. And
I thought you were saying ace metaphor.
Metaphor.
Yeah, I thought that's who
he treating his wife like shit the whole time. But all the women on social media was loving this dude.
Yeah.
Because a lot of what he's saying, it made sense.
But
sometimes you gotta, you know, you look at somebody and be like, I don't know, man. You kind of far out there for you to be a dude to be talking like this.
But the whole time,
you a piece of shit. You a piece of shit. And that's how a lot of this stuff be, because people don't want to be. This shit is a game. Caught in the Matrix.
In the Matrix, y'all.
Caught in the Matrix. So it's good, but it's bad on so many levels. On so many, and that's just one of them. If you got you a court case or something like that, you're a celebrity and you're trying to fight it, if they want to make you seem guilty, you're going to be guilty before you even go to court.
Yeah.
Because of social media and how a lie can catch fire and spread. That has no reference to Diddy, because you did that shit.
Hello.
Come on, man.
Nah, we're gonna have to get off of Diddy though.
You see what I'm saying? It's just like that, you know. Who else was around? Bill Cosby, R. Kelly.
Yeah.
I believe a lot of these people are victims to social media. And it's not just regular media. Everybody got an opinion and breaking down what they believe to be true and don't know. And
see, this is the thing, y'all. Everybody don't need a social media. Everybody don't need a platform, rather. Everybody don't need one, y'all. I've come across so much stuff that's so false.
Yeah.
And it's scary because they're saying it in a convincing way to where somebody will really believe it.
Yeah.
And that's where you have to do research for yourself.
Yeah.
You have to make sure you do research on everything right now, because we be on our phones all the time. Pull it up. It's right there. Stuff we used to need 16 and 17 things for. It's all in your phone right now.
Yeah.
Everything. Every single thing you could think of is in your phone.
Good and bad.
Good and bad. Why you think people go crazy when they lose their phone?
Shit.
They lose their mind.
Most of them be cheating the ones. They don't want that significant other, that spouse to find their phone, man.
They
hide that shit good.
Left your phone at the house, you halfway to your destination, like, fuck that.
Nah,
let me go get that phone.
Yeah.
They hit that U-turn.
Shit, ass be like Dale Earnhardt or Jeff Gordon trying to get back to the house. Shit.
Nah, but that's my opinion on that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, there's pros and cons, man.
Yeah.
Man, I like it because, like, Facebook, quick story, pros and cons of Facebook. So, when my Facebook page was assembled, it was done by a lady that I was dating at that point in time. I didn't know shit about Facebook, you know what I'm saying? So, I get on Facebook, and all of a sudden, I've got all these friend requests from exes and people I went to school with. I'm in here just having all kind of ungodly conversations.
Yeah. You were loving that shit, right?
What? Hey, like I've been like this is like wasn't me with nobody or nothing like that, but these conversations probably could have led to some of those things. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it's hard, but you know, that's when I fell in love with pictures through the phone.
Yeah.
Hey, send me a picture. So, but not knowing the person who set up my Facebook had access to my email.
Oh.
Because you need your email
to access
Facebook. Oh my God.
Another show.
Oh shit.
Now speak on it.
And the only thing that I can say is I come home every day. I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Which was true. But this is just some of the good, because I get in touch with people I haven't seen in years or having contact. Like I just got in contact with one of my partners from the North. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Through Facebook.
It's probably yeah.
On the other side, but it's just like anything in life, there's yin and yang. But I believe the ills, especially if you have kids, and this is just me, not judging nobody or anything. Anybody that know me know that my kids, not for me. If they mama did it or the other parent did it, that was cool. But as for me, I wouldn't mind nobody no cell phone at age 8, 9, 10, 12 years old.
Yeah.
Where are you going to be that I don't need to know, that I don't know where you at?
Yeah.
Case in point, when we came up, which is old school, but it just makes sense. If I say, hey, this is your play dishes between this block and this block.
Yeah.
If I can't step out and call your name and you come or see you, there's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
You get these kids cell phone, now they feel they can go wherever they want to go.
Yeah. And do whatever they want to do.
And do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
But I want them to pay. Well, just being honest, I have a whole bunch of kids, and I wasn't gonna be paying $20, $30 for 6, 7 kids to have a cell phone.
Yeah.
That's the truth. But it worked out for the best though.
Yeah.
Because when they became of age, they was able to buy their own cell phone.
Yeah.
And then you was moving around, and those other rules came into place. Hey, when you see this number pop up in your phone, who give a fuck what you doing? Answer that call.
Yeah.
If not, it's gonna be problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now you gotta watch for what your kids looking at on social media.
No, for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, for real.
And
And
you gotta
also,
check that history on their phone.
Yeah, check that history on the phone.
yeah.
Because sometimes you could link your their YouTube account with your account, and you could see their watch history.
Yeah.
So that's a plus. If y'all not already doing it,
Yeah.
do
That's
that.
what we do.
I
That's what
suggest
we do,
y'all
yeah.
do that. Also put a parental mode on it if it have it. You know, they even just got YouTube Kids, you know what I'm saying, to where it's just strictly kid friendly material. So yeah,
To some extent, because some of that stuff,
it slipped through the cracks
yeah,
too.
it could be real suspect.
Yeah, it slipped
Real
through the cracks
suspect.
too. Yeah,
So
you gotta use good judgment too. You know, as a parent, to know what your kid is watching.
man, take that shit back to the old school. If they not paying for it themselves, just like your mama used to tell you, the hell you need to be for? You ain't no doctor.
Nah,
Yeah.
for real. For real.
But it's the times it got so wild, man. You can't. You know, we used to get paid to do shit. You know, they be like, "Hey, we need to go do this." But time's so wild now. Here, you can't let your children go. You know, unattended.
Yeah.
Without you, having that watchful eye on them 24/7, man. Cause it's like, man,
Is it more wild or is it just more known? Which makes it seem more wild. When we grew up in some pearls, it was child molesters,
There was all type of stuff going on.
rapists that you didn't even know about. At least now they got it registered, which is a good thing, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But in that time, you didn't even know. You just knew, hey, Mr. Charles, weird.
Yeah.
It was your spirit letting you know.
No, like, hey, I ain't going by that house.
Nah, your spirit let you know, homie, at a young age.
Yeah.
Like, I know I had a discerning spirit at a young age, and I still got that discerning spirit. Like, it's certain people that I click with, some people I don't click with, and it's, it's not on purpose, but it's just my spirit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not on purpose.
That is purpose.
Well,
unless you choose to ignore it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You sure right, cause I don't know, some spirits be on some other, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the dangers of social media, y'all just be careful. Be careful out there, man.
That's a damn shame. You gotta be scared of a goddamn computer.
Nah, for real, we already got everything to be scared of. Golly, we scared of these eggs too. The doggone eggs, they done recall eggs, man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It seemed like every other month it's something with salmonella poisoning and
First it
all
was
kind of shit.
First
man.
it was tomatoes.
Tomatoes, yeah.
Nan's eggs. And what's so funny, bro? I got a dozen eggs, a dozen carton of eggs left. I got one, left. And what's so funny, bro, is they hitting real good, bro. Like, bro, during the recall, bro, why these eggs hitting so hard, bro?
Let them put fentanyl in the eggs.
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
they better not put no fentanyl in the eggs.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's like during the recall of these eggs, like, man, it's like my eggs ain't never taste that great. Like it's hidden.
Man.
Dang, it's hidden now. Y'all just be careful though, man. Yeah, we gotta watch out. We gotta watch out.
That social media is a monster.
Yeah, man. Ups and downs. So I guess, man.
Uh-oh.
I got a subject.
Oh man.
You had a couple good ones so far.
Come on, man. Come on with it. Shit, come on with it, man.
How y'all feel about Glorilla winning the Best Gospel Inspirational Award?
What?
Glow who?
Glorilla.
Oh man.
Glorilla.
The female rapper out of Memphis.
Yeah. All because Kirk Franklin was on the song, and I think Kiara Sheard was on the song too. So
that was what you played earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And she won Best Gospel Artist.
Best Gospel Inspirational Award.
Oh man. You clapping for that, man?
That's kind of a weird subject, bro, because
yeah, man.
It's I don't know how to feel about it. Ooh, man.
Okay, who had a better inspirational song than her? What was it called?
I don't know.
That's why she won.
But my thing is, how you gonna rap about, showing your ass, and then next moment you rapping gospel?
Because Christians have the ability to repent and they'll be forgiven.
And you know
what? That's what they keep telling us, man.
No
Seriously.
accountability. But that's another subject. This is what I'm saying. I'm not upset about it because for years we have watched these award shows and listened to all this good old gangster rap music, trap music, and whatever else you want to call it that we done grew up on. And the first thing these niggas say when they win that award is, I like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and we accept it. So I don't think there's no difference in her. If she got the best gospel song, then y'all gospel people need to start singing or rapping or something.
I don't know, man. I think the powers that be let that happen.
Yeah.
That's what I really believe.
Yeah.
But I understand, like, to a certain extent, because you remember back in the day when the hip hop artists, like, they last song used to be like a gospel type jam back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even get that no more.
Who had a better gospel inspirational song than Glorilla?
I don't know. I don't either. I ain't never even heard the song besides the first time you played it today. Yeah.
Well, then who sanctioned who? Did Glorilla go seeking out Kirk Franklin?
I think Glorilla reached out to Kirk Franklin and got him on that song. Yeah.
And he agreed to do it.
He agreed to do it. Yeah. But the thing is, man, some people feel like it's mockery. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got different opinions, but
who doesn't mock God? Who doesn't?
You got a point.
If you celebrate Christmas, you mock God.
I ain't celebrating none of that.
If you celebrate Easter, you mock God.
Yeah,
I ain't celebrating none of that.
Yeah, you got a point.
Nah, these some valid.
Yeah.
Some valid points.
Mary, Kirk Franklin,
Tamala Man, she pretty good though. Tamala Man pretty good on
Lecrae, he's a gospel rapper. Any other gospel rapper, which I'm not saying that it's nothing wrong with the music that these people do or have done. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be, or they say you're supposed to be able to recognize a Christian or a person that believes in God from the world.
Yeah.
What gospel artist is different from the world in the music that they create? No. Besides the fact I love Jesus, woo to woo.
It all seemed like it's being conformed now, you know, to where it's sounding more secular than.
But it's been there for almost. When did Kirk Franklin come out?
Probably like late 90s, man.
And that's where the change started, because he was the first one that kind of integrated hip hop with.
Yeah, he probably was mid 90s, cause shoot,
God's Property.
Yeah, he been putting it out for a long time.
A long time. So how can we? If we go, I mean, and Kirk Franklin is on that song.
Yeah, he is on it.
Just think about it.
I just feel like, not mean to cut you off, but I just feel like Glorilla, for what she's doing, not long ago, she was just telling young women in their 20s that they need to be hoeing about. You know? Yeah. Y'all ain't forgot. She was just saying that, kiss her butt crack and all that type of stuff there. And now she wins this award with the gospel community. To me, that's a big enough mockery. Just slapping you in your face, man. Come on, man.
And then you got to think about all the gospel, you know, artists that's out there that's really been consistent.
Yeah.
And then just for her to get an award like that, you know.
But should she not? Does she not have the ability to believe in the same God that they believe in, or worship the same God that they worship? Because these church niggas freaky.
Yeah, but I mean,
just because it's not out in the public, that don't make you no better of a person than she is. She might even be a better of a person because at least she's honest about who she is.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't want to be honest about who they are.
It's pretty touchy, homie, if you ask me, man.
Right?
It's real touchy.
Yeah, I feel like, man, if she wants to do gospel music, she need to do that. I mean, but if she want to do rap, she needs to stick to that. I don't feel like she should come in and get any type of praise because she did one little song with Kirk Franklin.
Suppose that song changed people's lives. Or somebody.
Well,
suppose that one song stopped somebody from killing themselves, or stop somebody just from giving up, or some young lady that was about to go sell a pussy heard this song and she believed in everything that Glorilla do. You dig what I'm saying? Like, cause music is powerful.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once upon a time, MJG, who I call my uncle, I believe in everything this nigga said.
Yeah.
Break a bitch, all that shit.
Yeah.
I meant that. Oh, bitch, you drop a bitch. Okay, let's go get it.
Yeah.
Let's go get it.
Yeah.
Well, how is she gonna do that? She gonna put the single on Kirk Franklin album, or she gonna have on her album after she said lick a butt crack, and then she got the gospel song come next. Come on, man.
Hold on, wait.
Come on, man.
Better example. Go ahead.
It's on her album. Okay, now go.
R. Kelly.
Okay, what about it? I Believe I Can Fly.
Goddamn right.
That and the gospel albums he put out, and he had some gospel gems on the freaky albums. They trade in my life for you. That was a bad one. Yeah, man. Yeah.
But he didn't win no gospel. I don't know that.
We don't know.
You
probably need to.
He did.
Probably need to Google it.
I Believe I Can Fly.
I know that won some stuff. I know that won Grammys and all that stuff. It had to, cause that was a big song.
That's what I'm saying.
Huge.
So should we judge R. Kelly the same way?
And he put out gospel.
And we know this is for real.
He put out gospel projects. He did. And That Trade in My Life, that was one of them ones that, yeah, when I hear it, yeah, I feel a certain way. Like, yeah, like he was really tapped in. Like God was really using him on that Trade in My Life, man. He really was.
Which guy was it? The piss guy?
Boy.
Oh
he
man,
said the piss guy.
Piss guy.
Yikes!
Come on, man.
Oh, but
crazy.
That's what I'm saying. And all in all, to me, it's really bullshit. But I can't be mad at her because I can't think of. Give me one gospel song that was better, more inspirational than hers.
What's so funny? Like I ain't really been listening to the gospel realm for this year to even know what will be in competition with her. You know what I mean? Or what was the best song?
But
best gospel song.
But Glorilla right now is in the spotlight. So that song there was probably pushed to the top.
Yeah.
To where everybody could get access to hear the shit. Now, the rest of the artists that's doing gospel music, it might be some songs out there that can compete with hers, but we don't know.
We don't know. Cause I, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I used to DJ at the church, I DJ'd at the church for 4 years. But by the way, when I used to DJ at the church, I used to keep up with all that stuff and be real current. But now since I don't do it no more, it's I still do church events, when it's, presented. But for the most part, like I'm not even getting new gospel hip hop music or to even know what's in competition or what could even be in the category with Glorilla.
Okay, so I'm gonna defend Glorilla with this question too. If you are a believer in your religious, whatever the case may be, Christian, Baptist, we don't stick with her, like, you know what I'm saying? If you're a believer, what do you make love to? Exactly.
If you're a believer,
what do you make love to? Do you listen to gospel music to make love to? Or do you listen to Ronald Isley, R. Kelly,
I don't think they listen to nothing if that's strong in the
ass cheeks clapping. Hold on, the clapping the ass cheeks may be worse.
Yeah, see. Oh,
thank
man.
you, G.
Boy, nah, bro.
Don't do that.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Nah, bro.
Man.
What do they listen to?
Probably some Isley Brothers or some Marvin Gaye or some Al Green. That's the closest they gonna get to the gospel, like this.
Okay.
A little Al Green. I don't know.
I'm just saying, man. Big up to Glorilla for
that's the thing. Yeah,
you should do a remix to it and put Sexy Red on it.
That's what they gonna do next. Sexy Red gonna come out with a gospel song next with
In her video, is she pregnant?
Oh, Sexy Red?
Yeah.
Oh my.
I thought I seen a video with her pregnant in it.
I have no earthly idea.
That's the old one with Drake was in there when he was rubbing on the stomach.
Is that what that?
Yeah.
She was pregnant?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, and that wasn't.
That's scary. Sexy Red.
That's scary within itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, man, I mean,
so
where they shot at the BET Awards when they announced her name, where they like,
I'm pretty sure the whole crowd was like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I know it was shocking to the gospel community.
How do y'all feel about the Glorilla situation? Do y'all feel like you feel like it was a good thing, for her to get her just due on that, or do you feel like it was a mockery? What do y'all feel? Cause it's touchy. It's a pretty touchy subject. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Everybody got their opinions on how they feel about it.
Yeah, because man, the gospel community, the ones that make gospel music, they looking at what she talks about.
Yeah.
And what she stands for.
Yeah.
And then let alone you come along and you make a gospel record and it shoots up the chart and it's the number one. So I kind of know what they're saying. You know, it's not right. They've been doing this all their life. Then she come along, talking about last week licking her ass crack and all that shit there. And then she make a song that she gets nominated for.
Does she not deserve to say how she feel about the guy she served?
Man, hey.
Do you think he forgive her for getting her ass crack licked?
Man.
Or licking ass crack?
I just feel like if that's the type of music she's making, you can't turn around tomorrow and do something different.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, you know. I don't think it's right. You know, and I think people, it's going to be hard for them to perceive that. You know, it's going to be conflicting, you know, as to where if she's really sincere or, you know, did she really deserve the award or, you know, it's just, I think she undeserving of it, so.
Yeah, I felt they should have just put it in the rap category, honestly. You know, instead of just putting it in a gospel category.
Yeah.
I think that would have alleviated, you know, a lot of tension from the gospel industry and all that too. That's what I think. Let's put it as a rap song. You know what I mean? Why not?
But this is a gospel song.
Did you feel like it was a gospel song when you heard it?
I mean, if you say God twice and Jesus 3 times, yes.
That's what they say, but
that's basically how she
didn't cuss on.
So you
y'all out
think
y'all out there listening, is that song a gospel song?
But do you think if she did that song, y'all out there listening, without Kirk Franklin, do you think she would have got nominated?
Probably not.
Hold on, wait. If you are we replacing Kirk Franklin with somebody else, like Donnie McClurkin? Yes.
Or are you just saying just Glorilla by herself?
Glorilla by herself, do you think she would have got nominated?
If she did a gospel song just by herself without Kirk Franklin.
Without Kirk Franklin.
And Kiara Shear.
I don't think so.
Yeah. There you have it.
Let's not say that it wouldn't have happened. I'm just saying I don't think so.
Yeah.
Kirk Franklin was sanctioned. There you go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because everybody deserves to be forgiven.
Everybody, man. But shoot,
even those that get their booty hole licked.
Crazy. That's touchy, man.
We ain't got no music today?
Yeah, plenty of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because she saw Kirk Franklin out on the making of that song.
Yeah.
That's a smart thing to do, though. Right?
Yeah, if she's got an agenda.
I don't think her agenda was to win that award. I think she just wanted to make a good song to show how thankful she is, just like anybody.
Yeah.
Just like I would probably make if I was that type of believer, make a song or something like that. I mean, I used to make songs like that once upon a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and if I was to won a gospel award, shit, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jesus K. I told you that shit was nah, bullshit.
Oh, man.
Stomp these nuts, Kurt. Yeah, nah. Talking shit at the gospel award. Jesus
Let
don't
me
love
ask you
y'all.
this, man. Has Kirk Franklin ever worked with any other rappers?
That's a good question.
Let's find out.
Yeah,
that's a great question.
Let's find out.
And has he worked with any other artists that wasn't in the spotlight?
Any other rap artists?
Yeah, that wasn't in the spotlight.
Has Kirk Franklin rap
worked?
Damn, I said rap. Oh, rape came up. Has Kirk Franklin worked with any other rap artists? Kanye West.
Okay.
Chance the Rapper, Lil Baby.
Okay.
And Glorilla. She already up in the mix.
Wow.
And all of them were already was hot at one time.
These collaborations have often been praised for their ability to bridge the gap between gospel and secular music.
Dangerous.
Yes.
That's dangerous. It's dangerous, man.
See, but that's what's confusing me about all that religion. Anyway, because ain't that's what it's supposed to be? Are we supposed to, don't the Bible say go to the highways and byways, like the worst places to get these people over to this side? So if we don't go into the trenches, how do we reach them? How do they get reached? That's what I'm saying. It's so hard for me to knock the song.
But you're not going. They're not going there in sincerity. I don't think that song is. I think it's an agenda behind that song. I think it was created for a reason.
True that. But if it helps somebody become a better person, does the agenda even matter then still, or does it not matter?
Well, if it helps somebody, it's always good to be helpful. Yeah, if it works that way. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna close out on this one, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. This your boy Blackinator right here.
Yeah.
Boss Bizzle right here. Your boy DJ Psyk-O. And once again, if you like the music that you're hearing, the beats, man, I got them for sale. Inbox me for serious inquiries. And that's how we doing it, y'all. Blessings to everybody. And if you want to advertise, holla at us. If you want to be a special guest, holla at us. If you want to donate, please donate. Please donate, y'all. I need your help. Let's help upgrade this. Help us. Help us, man. That's how we doing it. We out of this thing. The Untitled Podcast, episode 3.
Yo.
Y'all take care, man. Love y'all, for real.
God bless you. Good night. Let this beat roll for y'all. Like, share, and subscribe.